welcome to More Sewing with Michele. I'm your host, Michele Rank, and I can't wait to talk about the things that I have for you on this episode. So I am going to show you Pickle Pie Chenille Party Pockets, which is machine embroidery. And oh my golly, I have so fallen in love with the company Pickle Pie Designs. I've shown you their wallets before, but they've got so many great things that I couldn't just stop with the wallets. So I brought in the Chenille Party Pockets. Now, chenille is a type of stitch that creates a fuzzy look, kind of like those old blankets that we used to have. I know my grandmother had a chenille blanket on top of her bed. So I love that look, and I can't wait to show you the special technique that Pickle Pie has come up with. Now, the other thing that I'm bringing in, because I couldn't help it, I fell in love with them too, is I have some Riley Blake personal toiletry type things. So we have hand lotions, and we also have a lip balm. So much to show you today, and I can't wait. So let's get going on this episode's More Sewing with Michele. So let's start by talking about Pickle Pie Designs. Now, Pickle Pie Designs offers unique and very whimsical embroidery patterns that we have for our embroidery machines. Now, if you're not familiar with embroidery in a machine, you're going to just fall in love with it because it makes things so easy. And what I love about Pickle Pie Designs is they do almost all of their things, well, everything that I can think of is completely done in the hoop. Now, what that means is when you're going to put your hoop in your machine, when it's going to do all the stitching, you're not going to have to take it out, take it to a regular sewing machine to finish up the design or the pattern for whatever it is that they're making. So it's all pretty much so put together entirely in the hoop. Now, when you do in the hoop products, they are so fun because sometimes you're going to be putting stuff on top of the hoop. Sometimes you're going to tape stuff to the bottom of the hoop. It can get totally crazy and fun. For that reason, you want to make sure that you follow the instructions 100% for any in the hoop project, because you don't want to put something in the wrong place and then have to start all over. I've done it. It's not fun, so follow your instructions. But let's get back to Pickle Pie Designs. Now, the in the hoop projects make things three-dimensional, so you can have different layers to things. You can have pockets. You can put in a zipper. There's just so many things that you can do with an in the hoop embroidery project. So, like I said, Pickle Pie does an amazing job with making fun patterns for us to create. And this one that we have here today, Chenille Party Pockets, is one of them. I fell in love with it. I thought it would be a fun thing for picnics, birthday parties, just get-togethers, barbecues, or any special event. Who wouldn't want to have a special little holder for your plates? You can put your silverware and your napkins in it. It's just so much fun. So that's what I have for you today from Pickle Pie. Now, Pickle Pie was started back in 2012, and the owner, Lisa Archer, she is from North Carolina. She just does, like I said, an amazing job. I don't know her creative head as far as what she can make out of machine embroidery is just so creative. She is just really, really talented in making projects for us to make. So you're going to want to check it out. When you purchase her pattern, you'll see that it has the front. You can see that it has the designs. You're going to have the back, and then you're going to get the CD. Now the CD, once you get it, there's multiple ways to get that loaded onto your machine, depending upon what type of machine you have. If you have a machine like I have that has Wi-Fi, I can put it in my computer, hit some buttons, and send it over to my machine. Or you can always put it on a USB to transfer it on your machine. It depends upon your particular machine as far as what way that you will transfer it. Now, some of the important things to know that these designs in here, it has all the different formats for all the different makes and models of machines. So you don't have to worry if you have a Janome or a Bernina or a Brother, Baby Lock, Pfaff, whatever it is, all the formats are in here. So it's for all makes of machines. The other thing to know, and it's pretty important, is the hoop size. Now, if you have a really, really tiny embroidery machine that only maybe has one size hoop, this is where it's going to be important for you. You're going to need to have at least a 5x7 hoop, an 8x8, 9.5x14, or 10.5x15 to make all of the 4 sizes of our chenille party pockets. And I'm going to show you those in just a minute. So that's important. Now, when she designed the chenille party pockets, she has it for the 4 standard sizes of plates. So they're going to be able to fit in there perfectly. Once again, like I said, Lisa Archer thought of everything when she made these fun party plates. And then on the back, you'll see that it has technical information here. You're going to want to make sure that you have all the stabilizers. On this one, it takes a cutaway as also a topper. So you're going to want to make sure that you have all of the different stabilizers you need. And on top of that, because it's chenille, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, you're also going to make sure that you have a chenille cutter and a chenille brush. And also this will help you. You know how often I use this, baby. This is the professional tool turner. Use it all the time, and it's going to help to pop out those seams. And then the other thing that is important, because you're going through multiple layers of fabric on this, it is suggested that you have Microtex needles, and these are 80-12. So those are some of the basic things that you're going to need, as well as fabrics. Now let me go over a little bit with the sizes and talk about the 2 different designs that she basically has. She has the watermelon and then she has citrus. Now the great thing about citrus fruit, it doesn't matter if it's an orange, if it's a lemon, a lime, a mandarin orange, a cutie, it doesn't matter what type of fruit it is, like a grapefruit, it all is going to look the same when you cut it. So this is the smallest size that we have on our party pockets. And this one we made into a lime. Now look how stinking cute that is. Wouldn't that be fun in a barbecue or if you're having your friends over? You can do so many different things with it. And keep in mind, there's extra room in here so you can stash other things in the pocket. So it could be napkins, it could be a snack, it could be many different things, but I thought that was stinking cute. Now, I also have one that looks like a lemon. Look how fun that is. So depending upon whatever fabric you choose, you're going to make your citrus look different. So we have an orange one here. And then, dun, 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 we also have the watermelon design. Now look how cute that is. Talk about a barbecue. How can you have a barbecue and not have the chenille party pocket watermelon plate holder? I just think it is so stinking cute. So those are the different ones and the sizes. Now keep in mind, you can use whatever fabrics you want. You could use scraps or you can use full-on pieces that you buy. You're going to want to have different colors, different fun pops of color. All of them will have a white element to them. You can see the white on the rind of the watermelon here and also in between the segments for the different fruit slices. So those are the chenille party pockets. Now, the fun thing about chenille, like I mentioned before, I have fond memories of going to my grandma's house when I was little, and she had one of those chenille blankets on top of her bed, like a quilt, and I used to love to roll up in it because it was so soft. So what we've done with Pickle Pie here is we've used the chenille cutter as well as the brush, and it's made it all fluffy, just like the chenille blankets that my grandma had. Now, the way that they do it is you're going to have multiple layers of your fabric when you stitch down in your design that we do in the hoop. And then you're going to cut those little sections and then you're going to fluff them up. Now, I'll show you a little bit. I'll do an up close video so you can see a little bit better. But once you fluff it up, it's just stinking cute, and it gives it that 3D look to the party pockets. Now, the more you use them and the more you wash them, they're going to get fluffier and fluffier. So it's one of those things that, a couple times that you've used them down the road, you're going to see that they are getting softer and more kind of frayed edges, which is the look that we want for that chenille. So those are the party poppers. Can you, just imagine your next brunch, your next barbecue with these fun things? You will be the hit of the block party. Everyone's going to want to know where you got your chenille party poppers. So I wanted to show you real quick a close-up of these. So you can see here, that is the lime, and you can see the fluffiness that this fabric has already done. It's gotten very fluffy. Look at the lemon. Once again, the fluff factor, the orange. Now the orange, I don't think is as fluffy as the regular fabric. So the orange is made with the batik fabric. And I think that affects because the way batiks are made are with a wax. And I think that wax holds those fibers together a little bit better than just a regular quilting fabric. And then this one, this is the watermelon. Now I want you to take a look at it. Let me pull the plate out so you can see. So you can see this one, this was a stiffer. It was basically a quilting fabric, but it had a lot of the original products that were put into the fabric, the dyes as well as the sizing. And this fabric was a little bit stiffer to start with. So when you go to cut, you're going to have all these stitches. This goes down here and you can see how it goes through these channels, and that will cut the different layers of your fabric open. That's why you want to have one of these wonderful chenille cutters, and we'll have those on the website as well. But a brush, you're going to want to use a brush. Now, because I said that this one was a little bit less, it didn't fray as well as some of the others. Let me bring up the lemon one here, and I'll show you. You just take this brush and go over it, and it will get fluffier and fluffier because what it's doing is it's actually kind of fraying the edges of that for you. So I love that. Now on the watermelon, you're really going to have to give it a nice scrubbing, almost like you're scrubbing the sink with Comet. But you're going to keep going, and as you go, the more and more, you'll see that eventually it will start to fray, and the fibers will basically get softer and softer. So you can see, if I hold it up to the side, you can see how it's gotten frayed a little bit. But that is the stinking cuteness of this chenille. Now, I love it, and once again, all you do is put your plate in. You can put whatever other items you want into the pocket, and you will be ready to go. So we have the watermelon design, and then we have all of the citrus. And here's the orange one again. So chenille party pockets up close. They're so cute, and they're going to be a hit at your next special event that you have. So remember I said at the start that I had some fun Riley Blake toiletry type things? I want to show you those now. Now, let me talk a little tiny bit about Riley Blake. Now, Riley Blake, they have got, I think, their finger on the pulse of the quilting industry. They have fabrics, patterns, notions, and all sorts of other fun things that quilters or sewers are going to want to have. So we have these cute quilty lip balms. We have them in 3 different scents. There's citrus, peach, and coconut. So we've got 3 different colors. hold it up close there so you can see. And I'm going to put the peach one on. Oh my gosh, it goes on so smooth. So much fun. So you can see it's a nice ball there. But I love that. Isn't that cute to have with your quilting stuff? Have one of these adorable quilty lip balms by your sewing machine in your purse. They are the perfect gift if you have like a little gift for people in your quilt guild or your friend that quilts or sews. I love it. I love the little bird, which is a Riley Blake thing, as well as the quilt block there. So, quilty lip balms, you're going to want to pick up more than one of them, probably one of each scent and multiples. And then the next thing that we have by Riley Blake is we have some hand cream. Now we have 4 different scents. We have fresh citrus, apple orchard, vanilla ice cream, and coconut dream. Now this one here is coconut dream. And look on the packaging there. Lots of fun quilt designs as well. So it's got a little twist off lid. And they haven't been opened, but they have a little tab to protect them so that when in transit, they don't get messed up all over. But you can see they're a creamy consistency. They're not liquidy, and they're going to go into your hands. And oh my golly, that coconut is so good. And perfect gift also, like I said before, for your friend that sews or for you. Gift yourself. I know that this is the perfect travel size, also perfect size to go in your purse so that your hands can always stay nice and smooth all day long. So we have the apple orchard, we have citrus, and let me tell you, my go-to scent is citrus. I love it for soaps around my house and also lotions. I love the smell of citrus. So there's citrus, and then I love my citrus and I love my coconut, but my favorite scent of all, hands down, that I have is vanilla. I love the smell of vanilla. So we have the vanilla ice cream. And, you know, it's hard to believe, but when I was a kid, I did not like ice cream. I've changed that up now, and I love ice cream. So we have the 4 different scents of these wonderful hand creams, convenient size, perfect for gifting, perfect next to your sewing machine, because we all know the more we use our hands, the more the oils are taken away. And also when we are using fabrics, that's going to pull those oils out. So keep your hands good with these wonderful Riley Blake toiletries. Don't forget to go to moors-sew.com or click on the link in the description where you can pick up all the items that I have for you today on this episode of More Sewing with Michele. Also, you want to use your coupon code for additional savings on these wonderful items. So we have the Chenille Party Pockets by Pickle Pie Designs. You're going to want to get this, I guarantee you. To make it, you're also going to want to pick up the Chenille cutter, and you're going to want to get those Microtex needles, 80/20. And then if you haven't picked this up yet, you're going to want to get your professional tool turner. Guarantee you, once you have this, you will use it all the time. And don't forget that we have all of the wonderful scents in our hand cream by Riley Blake. And then we also have the wonderful lip balms, citrus, peach, and coconut. They are going to be worth their weight in gold once summer hits here. So keep your lips moisturized, keep your hands nice and soft, and have a fun barbecue with all of the items that I have for you today on More Sewing with Michele. Don't forget, moors-sew.com. So that's all the time we have today for this episode of More Sewing with Michele, featuring Pickle Pie Designs, and we have the Chenille Party Pockets. So we have, once again, there's the 2 designs, the watermelon, and then we have the citrus. And keep in mind The citrus, you change out the fabrics to make whatever citrus fruit you want to create with these. And then we also have the wonderful Riley Blake lotions. So keep in mind, we have vanilla, we have citrus, we have apple, and we also have coconut. And then we have the wonderful lip balms that we have here too. These are one of those things. I always have a chapstick lip balm near me at all times because I like to keep my lips from getting dried out. So these are the perfect little additive. They're the perfect gift. If you're getting your friend just a gift, you're going to have a bunch of usages for them. But most of all, you're going to want them for yourself as well. So that covers it for this week of More Sewing with Michele. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to join me. And I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks on the next episode of More Sewing with Michele. Until then,